We're here in the Pro Stock Bike Pits. Ralph Sheheen with you from Las Vegas. NHRA is here in town, and we're bringing you a lot of great coverage brought to you by Crosley. So let's talk about Pro Stock Bike. Did you know these machines make 400 horsepower and the bike only weighs 600 pounds? Now this is a fully designed by Andrew Hines engine, but we can't show you. All the goodies are under that red rag. The challenge is getting that 400 horsepower through the bike, through that 10-inch rear tire, and to the ground. So Andrew Hines, how do you make that happen?
Well, it's a fine line of power management and clutch management. We got a multi-stage lockup clutch hiding behind the clutch can there. 6-finger arms that we can put different gram weights on and different return springs to figure out what RPM they need to come out at. And then from there, it's ignition timing management. We can't leave with a full 240 foot-pounds of torque and 400 horsepower. Even though that 10-inch tire looks huge, it looks like it has plenty of traction, there's not enough there for all that beast of a motorcycle. So we can pull half the amount of horsepower out through first gear just to maintain the proper traction, and then we slam it home, lock the clutch up, put all the power in second gear, and send it to the finish line.
So you're a pretty busy person when you're riding one of these down the strip.
Absolutely. First gear shift comes up in about 1.2 seconds after you let the clutch go. Second gear, you're only in it for about 6 to 7/10 of a second, and it's running from we leave about 5,000 to 6,000 RPM depending on which racetrack we're at, and red line's right at 10.5. So it's coming up in a hurry, and it's trying to throw you off the back. We actually use a little bit of stencil adhesive, like spray glue on the seat, a little extra reassurance since you don't have a seat belt that you're going to stay on that motorcycle when it leaves the starting line.
Duct tape, Andrew, duct tape, that might help. I know nitro is what everybody talks about when you think about the NHRA, but once you hear about what's involved in making one of these Pro Stock bikes go down the strip, I think you might find this is a pretty interesting category.